Life of Kylie has officially hit our televisions, but was it a hit with fans?
Something that's not a hit is Chris Pratt and Anna Faris calling it quits. I'm so sad.
And hopefully that doesn't happen for Selena and The Weeknd. I don't think so, because they had the cutest PDA moment on Instagram. We're going to tell you all about that and all these stories on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Hey guys, welcome back to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Heather Gardner.
And I'm Madison Hill.
Okay, so last night, Madison and I and Madison Conklin and Stephanie Gray all got together and had a debut party.
It was a Hollyscoop host party. And
it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. And it was great because we got to see our first reactions to Life of Kylie. Right there.
Yeah. And I will say that the show, to me, I think it has potential. I hope it goes further than it did in this debut episode.
Yes.
But I think it was just an introductory series of
Yes. And it was a lot of like, oh, poor Kylie, her life, she's an outcast. So I feel like I felt a little sad for her when it came to her friends, which you can watch our Just Saying. We talked about that. Shameless plug. But other than that, I was just kind of like, Kylie, you're not telling me something that I don't already know when I follow you on social media.
Here's the thing. We talked about how she felt envious of her friends.
Yes.
Gigi Hadid, Bella Hadid, and Hailey Baldwin.
Yeah, this was a really interesting segment of the show, and I feel like it was the most real.
Yeah, it was. And the thing about it is like Kylie was saying, she's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be this Instagram person. I just have to for like my cosmetics company. And like, again, you kind of brought it up like the woe is me kind of. It really did feel like a cloud coverage over the whole show of this like feel sorry for me thing. And I didn't buy it. I just didn't. I didn't.
That's exactly how I felt. I was like, yes, but at the end of the day, you still have all of these things that pretty much, I mean, a lot of people don't have or can't relate to. So yes, although, okay, you might not have a lot of friends, you didn't go to prom, but look at everything else that you do have.
It's very true. And the fact is, too, she talked about how she grew up on television, and they showed the cutest, like, Snapchats of her and Kendall as, like, kids and stuff.
But almost that made me more sad because I feel like she's lost herself.
Which is
what the show is mainly about.
She mentioned that as well, too. She said, I used to be so goofy and funny, and now I feel like I just have to be, like, stiff and, like, beautiful
and that she's not good at being in the public like Kendall and Gigi and Hailey. It was very interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep watching to maybe see how I can actually feel about this.
I'm curious to see where it goes from here because we saw the previews for next week's episodes and it did like feel different. So I'm curious to see where they take all of this.
I'm hopeful.
Yes, me too. All right.
But I'm not hopeful about the next news.
I know. I read this late last night. Only 12 hours ago did this story break. And it's Chris Pratt and Anna Faris, one of my like idol couples in Hollywood. And they are splitting after 8 years of marriage.
It makes me so sad. I absolutely love Chris Pratt. I'm a big Parks and Rec fan. I love these two together. And I always see things online of like jib jabs of them, not actual jib jabs, but of like how they're so cute, how much they love each other, all the praise he's given her about their son. And so when I saw this, I was just like,
it seems to come like out of left field.
Exactly. I thought everything was fine and he's been killing it. She has a new show, like, which might be the cause of, you know, just too busy of schedules, maybe. I don't know.
That does happen in the Hollywood world. And their statement, I think, was pretty indicative of, like, they still love each other. So I feel like scheduling could have been a big issue. This is what was actually said. Anna posted this on her Instagram, and Chris posted it on his Facebook, so it was the exact same message. Anna and I are sad to announce we are legally separating. We tried hard for a long time, and we're really disappointed. We still have love for each other. We'll always cherish our time together and continue to have the deepest respect for one another.
It still makes me so sad.
I know,
and I just feel like in Hollywood, it's like once you hit that 5-year mark, I just want it to be home free. And 8 years they were married. I mean, that's a pretty long time, I feel like, in the Hollywood world. But I mean, you know, there's rumors swirling about that maybe Jennifer Lawrence had something to do with it.
Exactly. And the thing is like, yeah, they've been together 8 years, but I would say only within the last 4 to 5 years has Chris really blown up because he went from being the funny, kind of cute little chubby guy on television to like this sexy ass Like,
that's true.
He's Guardians of the Galaxies was the hugest thing, and now the second one just came out, and then Jurassic World was huge, and the second one's coming out again. I mean, his schedule's out of control, plus his persona is so much bigger now. And of course, he was in the movie with Jennifer Lawrence, what you're touching on here. Now, I didn't even put these two and two together until I started reading the comments on his Facebook. And literally, it was littered with, oh my gosh, if he gets together with Jennifer Lawrence, I'm gonna hate him forever.
I don't want him to get together with Jennifer Lawrence. No.
Either way, they started a movie together last year. It was The Passengers, and there were rumors then that were circulating around it. They all denied it, but now it's like, wait a second, was there something more
now
to the
something's
story?
a little fishy. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah,
I hope it's not
true.
It. I still secretly want them to reconcile.
I do too. All right, so
Fingers
Selena
crossed.
and The Weeknd looks like they're like in this little love paradise over here by themselves, which I am all for, by the way. I love these two together. I just still want more pictures of them together. Okay, so they kind of hit some like pretty big career milestones last week. So Selena was on the cover.
I feel like since they've gotten together, they both just keep blowing up bigger.
Well, yeah, obviously. They know what they're doing. Okay, so she covered InStyle magazine, and he covered Harper Bazaar magazine, which is interesting for him because that's a fashion magazine, and they're going to put a singer
he
on
looks
it.
good. He looks good.
But I'm saying it was a big feat for him. And the cutest thing was that they acknowledged both of each other on Instagram, and it was so cute. So she took a screenshot of his cover, and then vice versa he did, and they just like tagged each other. And all it was, like, she just wrote a little heart. You know how you can like draw a doodle on the Insta stories, and he wrote XO. And I don't know why I'm like freaking out about this so much. Maybe
it's because I think that's how you know it's real. Like, you know what I mean? People can talk about it, outlets can say, oh, they do this, but then when you actually see them posting on their respective social medias, you're like, okay, what everyone says is accurate.
You know what
because they actually love each other.
You know what I actually thought about? I get upset because we don't hear anything about them. They don't post photos together. But I actually read this study that said the more you post about your significant other on Facebook, the less like affirmation you have in your relationship because you're looking for people to be like, they're so good together. Look what we have.
That's interesting.
So the fact
maybe
that they're not.
Okay.
But this is cute though because it wasn't drawn out. Oh, babe,
I'm
so proud of you. You're the light of my life. It was just like little heart, like that was perfect.
It was subtle,
so
and that's all that it needed to be. One little subtle move, and makes everyone happy.
Listen, they better not break up because between Brad and Angie and now Chris and Anna, I can't even deal. So Selena, y'all getting married. That's what I'm saying right now.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Okay, tell us your thoughts on Selena and The Weeknd. I want more out of their relationship, like for us to see, but maybe that's not the best thing.
Yes,
what do you think? Also, Chris and Anna, were you guys surprised by this? Because I was literally taken back by it. So
I was surprised and really sad.
I know. And Life of Kylie, let us know your thoughts. I am dying. I am dying to know what you guys think about this. I literally can't wait to scroll and read your comments and we can chat together.
Yes.
You know.
And figure it out together how we feel. Because obviously
and
we still
y'all know
have
we
feelings.
respond to you down in the comment section below. So please type your little hearts away down there. And remember to subscribe to our channel, you guys. We hit 500 and I can't even tell you how excited we are. We're going to keep it going though. So subscribe to our channel. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.